and then I'm going to carry on. That's just because this is kind of a weird place to end it. I don't really want to. Yes. Shit. Ooh, that is unfortunate. That didn't work. Now, I should know you would do that. Yeah, I mean, I know I've done that before, but I don't think one firebomb's going to kill him anyway, and I'm just not that good of a shot to do it enough times to kill him. Especially while he's shooting me with a crossbow, which is massively more accurate than my fucking firebomb down. Come down, little buddy. Is he still No, mate, you should not drop down. You're going to regret that one. Yeah, I don't know. I wish they'd done sequels. I wish Shadows Die Twice is a sequel to Dark Souls 2, proper one, and we delve into the Dark and Vendrick and all that shit, because I would be fucking hugely entertained by all of that. I don't believe for a second that that's what it would be. Not even vaguely. But yeah, that's what I thought. Be good if it was that guy. Did he drop all the way? What the fuck? Am I going insane? I threw a bomb at that guy, so he should have been hurt. That guy was not hurt. He had full health. Another guy over there. Is that the one that I hit before that doesn't have full health? Yes. I think so. Oh, absolute little bastard. Oh god, it was terrible dodging. Really embarrassingly bad. Yeah. Basically, I'm not going to get anything I want. And should probably be less of a whiny dickhead about it, but. Kind of expected a combo attack. I know I was jumping, but. Ah, you asshole. Motherfucker. This stretch. So you've got like bonfire. So you've got crystal thingy bonfire, you've got bonfire at the bottom, then you've got bonfire in the cathedral. Almost nothing happens between that. And then you've got this fucking massive stretch all the way from the cathedral, all the way up through here, where you have to unlock shortcuts as you go, in order to preserve any of your progress. Oh, fuck. I could wait to be regenerated or whatever, but I'm not going to. And I've not thingied because I don't really want to have to. Because although PvP on this section is very fun, it means the whole thing is just way more difficult. I'm not opposed to difficulty in general, but I've done this whole section about 50 minutes. Jesus fucking Christ, can't do that. Oh, right. Idiot. Ooh, this is going very badly for me. A bit better. Good. Got it. Yeah, I've done this bit a million times, and it's too fucking long. And there's loads of enemies, and I would loads of quite challenging enemies, I would say as well. The evangelists aren't too bad, but they're not. Like, they can kill you. This guy These mates like in big halberd axe guys can be pretty dangerous. The damage they do is fairly tough. You've got jumps and stuff where you can fall off, kind of like that, like I almost did just then. You got all these little fuckers who can do quite a bit of damage in quick succession. They're rapid hits and they're jumping and they're dodging out of the way all the time, like that. Absolute little bastard. I don't know where the other one is. I know there's more of them. Fuck is he? There you are. There you are. And yeah, it's not like by this point you have like a nice build going and you're really confident and everything. I've got a big fucking hammer. That's it, that's what I've got. Not even wearing the full complement of rings or anything, I certainly don't have useful ones to choose from. So it's quite a dangerous prospect, this section. And there's a lot of PvP on it in general. I don't want to get my ass kicked and do it over again, basically, because it's not that it's not enjoyable, but it is certainly somewhat tedious. You know what else? And this is somewhat blasphemous to say, but I prefer Dark Souls 2 lore to Dark Souls 3. I don't think this was that good. It doesn't, like, a lot of it doesn't really make a huge amount of sense as compared with Dark Souls 1 and 2. Like, the bits that fit in with Dark Souls 1 are unclear. I know that's sort of the point, to make it all ambiguous and everything, but it's ambiguous to the point of meaninglessness. Like, the whole Queen of Lothric Guinevere thing is sort of intriguing, but is never really addressed or like taken into consideration. Like, it doesn't matter if Guinevere is the Queen of Lothric. It doesn't. It has no bearing on anything at all in the story. Like, the whole Nameless King thing sort of touched on and discussed, but not in a particularly satisfying way. Like, if there was more that tied Ornstein to have become a dragon, which I think he's the dragon that the Nameless King is. What seems to imply that he's the dragon cult, the dragon covenant guys who are trying to become dragons, and that Ornstein left Analondo and went to find his old buddy, and the miracle that says that they're that implies that they're together, and all that stuff. Certainly, and the fact that you find his armour but not him certainly implies all of it, and it's a Stormdrake, isn't it? Which is totally the kind of dragon that Ornstein would be, although he didn't turn into a dragon, he turned into a drake. A little bit off, but whatever. You can't become a true dragon. Or maybe a drake is just a young true dragon. You get there eventually. Just leave you some time. That'll be from there. Are you serious? Fuck off. Yeah, break your god. So, yeah, I like all of that idea, but a lot of it, Gwendolyn getting eaten by Aldrich. Well, Gwendolyn's dead, isn't he? Gwendolyn. We killed him in Dark Souls 1. So what's that about? Unless he's the Super Master of Illusion, we didn't really kill him. In that case, what the fuck has he been doing this whole time? We killed an illusion. I can get on board with that. That's fine. But then, why didn't he do anything else? Where has he been? What has he been doing? He's done literally nothing for perhaps thousands of years, and then when some fat blob monster came, he got eaten. Like that's Gwyn's, one of Gwyn's children. Guinevere, just a fucking fuck machine. She's done nothing except have babies. Like that's, I mean, aside from the fucking misogyny of that, it's disappointing. You know, could have done a bit more. The whole Guinevere, is it Guinevere, the one that's supposed to be blind and with kids and stuff? Like Guinevere is the giant boob monster. Her daughter is something with that thingy miracle. I don't know if the miracle, I can't read it. The one that's supposed to have grown wings or whatever and got locked in the cage, and so we find the holy light miracle. That sucks. None of it ties into Dark Souls 1. None of it. Some of it could. The whole Dark Lurker, Pilgrim, Wing guys, they could tie into Dark Souls 2, but they don't fucking attempt to, because apparently we don't give a shit about that anymore, even though we are going to acknowledge that it exists and it's true and it all happened, because Earthen Peak is in the city's mess. Like, I just find that bitterly disappointing. Alright, I've done a shortcut, so put down a real phantomy soapstone just to have a bit of fun, maybe. Like, you know, Dark Souls 2 did a similar thing to Dark Souls 1 in that it sort of referenced it and didn't carry on, but Dark Souls 3 was obviously... Oh. Is that because I came in here? Or is that because of something else? I know that there are gates to the soapstones, I just can't remember where they are. Hey lady. Ooh.
Bastard's curse.
Is that nice view? Later in the day, and it is an undead thingy. So the night's supposed to fall. I guess you could work a Bloodborne reference into that whole situation, but Huh. I forgot that existed. Wow, fuck hell, that took a long time. Signs of the last fucking enemies in the game. Yeah, so if they did Dark Souls 2 sequel, whether in name or details or whatever, it'd be fucking interesting. I think it would be awesome. And there's more. No, there's more to explore there. I mean, I know oh, this is terrible. That went about as badly as it could have gone. It really did. That is a bit of a garbage day. Bit of a garbage fight day. Nightmare. Yeah, the whole, so like Vendrick went and stole something from the giants. I can't, is that the Lord Vessel or the Soul or I don't remember. But the whole discarding of souls, and exploring the hollow thing and the dark and the fragments of the original soul. Like, I don't feel Dark Souls 3 whole pygmy thing very oh fuck, didn't mean to do that. Very wrap-uppy. I don't feel like it explained anything at all. I really don't. It added more questions instead of answers. I think that was probably the intention, but I'm not a huge fan of that. entirely against adding more questions, but I do find it irritating to hear answers. Like, there's a difference between adding more questions and never answering a goddamn thing. Anyone who watched season... what is it? Any of Lost, actually. Any of fucking Lost. We're not going to answer anything, and when we do, the answer's going to be fucking stupid. Something about God and heaven or whatever. Ugh. Awful. No. You dead. Just, oh, it's really shit. Really absolute shit. Which is a shame. What? Hit him? Right. No? Hit him? No? Oh, I'm gonna fall off the edge. Oop, I'm gonna get blowpiped. Nope, I'm gonna get stabbed and blowpiped. I'm gonna get killed by this little bastard. Actually, I'm not in the Estus Flask like I want to be. Fire on this guy. Doesn't kill him. What strength that makes Fireball stronger and Firebomb stronger? Or was that just Dark Souls 1? I think it's Dark Souls 1. I don't know if it does it on this one. Because I got quite a bit of strength at this point. Shouldn't have killed him. Shouldn't have one-shot that guy. That slime. Is the fact that Aldrich has become a slime man an implication that all the slimes were once people? Much like lots of the enemies that horribly deformed were once something, so like a lot of rubbish stuff were once this is going really badly. Can you... Thank you. Yeah. Because they were people that have been sort of like, whether they were always monsterized large people or they've become monsterized through their frankly dodgy faith. I'm going to say it. Hoo-hoo. Religion claims another freak. Smo, 8 people, became massive and gross. All that sort of thing. Is that the implication there? I think it is. So those slime people, little slimy men, they're not like some magic monster. They used to be people who became slimes because of their repugnant moral character or something. Who knows? I don't know. Like these stupid statues with the stuff coming out of the backs. It's all about transforming. Some more little dudes. No? Just Captain Big Guy? Ho ho! Okay, big guy. Oh, you gonna fucking hit me in the face with a shield. Oh my god. Embarrassing. No? Not even gonna hit him. Jesus. Not particularly good. You know what really annoys me? That when you do the whole blessed weapon thing and you hit the floor, it doesn't give you little explodey baubles. Why not? That's really cool. Just end there. Run. Do I want to kill this thing? Not really, it is horrible. Fucked in the face, you ugly piece of shit. Fuck off. God, that was satisfying. I hate that enemy. It looks cool and, well, cool, gross as fuck. I hate fighting it. Really not a pleasant experience. Jumping and cursing you, and sticking its fingers in your mouth. I know it doesn't do that, but that's the kind of thing I imagine that thing doing. Again, that thing used to be people, right? Possibly more than one person because of its size and all the sort of ghostly heads on it, but that's not an implication. I think it outright says that it was like a thing. You got poison. I'm gonna get poison there. Yes. Can I hit you from down here? Hey, that's good. That's very good. Yeah, so I would get invaded by Kirk if I was embered or not, so I shouldn't. I'm just gonna go along with the shortcut and we call it another record, I think, because I'm not really on much longer. It's getting late. Girlfriend will get home from work. So I've run out of things to say. I fucking ramble on about fuck all. I do have stuff to say, but I can't really be bothered to say it. It's not relevant or interesting. I want to do my tipping rant, because that's good. I want to do... I got a lot of rants. A lot of rants in me. They're not super interesting. But this is practice, right? Practice. So we can get a little ranty with some practice. Right, let's go back. Let's do some stuff. I should be able to level up some souls. Did I die? Can I draw out true strength? I don't think I did. I think. Is it the watch?
Shall we bear?
I can. All right, sweet. Let's do another strength. Alright. So we're done with this guy. He'll die and... Oh Christ, Yuria will appear. You still don't have anything interesting. I don't care about you. I agree about lovely, but sure, it's like that. Asbestos flask, you didn't pick up any more. Impulse weapon. Where do I get the next Titanite scale? Ooh! There's a ice? It's not really ice. Crystal lizard in the swamp. In and around the swamp. That'll be another Titanite scale. So I'll be upgrading this for a little while, so I could continue upgrading some of my axes. I don't want to do clubs. Clubs are cool, but clubs are cool, but they're powerful. I don't really feel like I'm pushing it with an axes and hammers. Maybe we could do a pretty good axe for some big hitting, and a hand axe for some little hitting. The poison hand axe might be quite cool. Maybe poison thief. It's the little tiny axe the guy had. I remember. We'll leave it at this for now. Actually, I'll level up my torch because I like leveling the torch a bit. It makes fighting slimes with a fire weapon a lot easier. Similar? I don't know why I'm saying the word similar. Silly, perhaps. Morning stars at home with a bleed on it. Larger the shield, that's the one you can trade in for something. Actually, let's go do that. There's another ring. Might as well buy that. I don't think I'm going to use... Oh, I should buy. Then you can get infinite.
Speak very well and don't take note.
Level. Oh, endurance. That's it. I can only level up once. Wow. How rude. 36. What can I get? It's just magic or the crystal thing rapier, isn't it? Neither of which I really want. might as well get that. Because if I need something to drop, I can wear that. Farm for it. I'm not going to use either of those. Actually, if I'm not going to use either of those, I might as well. How many souls is this? Which is to stop me from going into temptation. Start using another weapon or whatever. This is the kind of dumb shit I do. Souls 7,000 required. How much is this one? 2,000. I'll level up again. Not super necessary, but shit. How many swings does that give us? 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, that's going to be enough to kill most things. So that's good. 69.4. Have I got any rings worth wearing yet? No to any of them. One of these would actually be good if people go. I don't need that at all. Otherwise, sort of boost attack when HP is full. Do want to wear that actually. Just an extra damage. 2.6, 2.37. Something a little weaker. A lot of shit. Yeah, that's what. 16.4 salsa. Let's say we go for going fashion, but that looks fine. Favourite sword ring. That'll do a lot of damage. That boost. I just have to not get hit. But hopefully if I take a little bit of damage I can always get a little bit of healing from my shield. This takes so fucking long. Such an absurd wait time. Will this do more damage, or is this just going to show me that they're like the most damage I can do from the 276? It's 500. Fucking hell. It's a good difference. It's a good difference. I don't think it's a very reliable test though, is it? These weak ass guys. 267. Good hitting there, buddy. 326. So fully powered up R2, significantly more damage than anything else, even a jumping attack. Makes sense. I mean, I'm sure I vaguely was aware of that, but I can't say I've ever really paid that much attention to what does the difference. It's quite a large difference actually. It's like 200 more damage. A lot of weapons don't even do 200 damage, so that's quite good. Okay, I was going to do the leather shield thing. Yes, go and do it. Go and do it. This video is 20 minutes long. I'll just do that and then call it a day. Not really worth saying anything other than it's fucking hot at the moment. This cocking fan going, which probably is going to make the recording sound even worse than it already does, which is already garbage. But I can't do anything about that. I need to stop saying so much as well. That comes with practice of what you're saying though, and as I'm speaking entirely off the cuff, let's be correct. I don't know if that's correct. It sounds like it's correct. It sounds like something someone would say. Because I am talking entirely off the cuff, it's very difficult not to throw in, because I haven't practiced what I'm saying. And it. I love the that little thing E and B does when he does the bumper arm sign. I mean, it's adorable. It's funny. Don't want to. That comes off across as like a very attracted to E and B. I'm not. I'm a heterosexual guy, but it's something about the little rhyme, the way he says it, his voice. Oh, that shit gets me, man. It's a weird way to end a video. Oh, I'm very, very uncomfortable now. Could this be a chance? I don't know. Maybe it could. Maybe it could. I I'm gonna applaud that. Let's fucking end this recording. This is terrible.